Bringing a classic Land Cruiser FJ40 back to life is a labor of love, but finding the right parts, especially for the interior, can be a real headache. Today, we're diving into something that promises to solve a major piece of that puzzle: the labwork gauge cluster replacement for those iconic 1975-1980 FJ40, FJ45, and BJ40 models. Right out of the box, this cluster feels substantial. It's a mix of metal and plastic, weighing in at a solid 1,300 grams, which gives it a reassuring heft. Dimensions are 12.99 by 8.27 by 3.94 inches, a pretty precise fit for that original dash opening. Now, let's talk about some of the specifics. This is designed as a 12V cluster, which is exactly what you'd expect for these vehicles. There's a 50A amp meter, which is a crucial detail for monitoring your electrical system, especially in an older rig where power demands can vary. One thing that immediately stands out, and something potential buyers absolutely need to be aware of, is that the speedometer reads in kilometers per hour only. For our friends outside of North America, or those who prefer metric, this is perfect. But if you're used to miles per hour, it's a significant change you'll need to adapt to. It's a direct replacement for part number 83106-0180, so compatibility for those specific years and models should be spot on, though it's always wise to double-check against your existing unit. Now, a quick note on the product listing itself. It mentions a double DIN truck dash kit in the package description, which is a bit confusing since this is clearly a gauge cluster. What you're getting here is the cluster itself, ready to slot into your dash. Also, the voltage is listed as 964 volts in one spot, which is obviously a typo. Rest assured, this is a standard 12V unit, as it should be for these Land Cruisers. It's a good reminder to always cross-reference details, but the core product here is definitely a 12V gauge cluster. For anyone restoring an FJ40, the ability to replace a worn-out, faded, or non-functional original cluster with a brand new unit like this from labwork is incredibly appealing. It brings a fresh, clean look back to the driver's perspective, making the interior feel much more complete and functional. Imagine having clear, crisp gauges again, instead of squinting at faded needles or cracked plastic. The build quality, from what we can see, appears robust enough to handle the vibrations and demands of a classic off-roader. Overall, if you're deep into an FJ40, FJ45, or BJ40 restoration from 1975 to 1980, and you need a reliable, fresh gauge cluster, this labwork replacement looks like a very strong contender. Just be mindful of that kmh speedometer and the minor listing discrepancies, and you could be looking at a fantastic way to revitalize your classic Land Cruiser's cockpit.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.